All right, guys, so lots of stuff going on in this house. And, we're working on it. We're working on getting it nice and clean and everything like that. We believe we're going to make it into a rent house. We don't know. We really don't know. We're going to try to preserve as much history as possible. Of course, the family as big as mine, there's tons and tons of stories. One more story, and it's my favorite story, and this is going to go a little bit long because we're already at 30 seconds. So this was the area where my family started, and my most favorite story about my grandparents is how they fell in love. They had some friends, and their friend's name was Barbara, and she was dating, which my aunt's named after. She was dating a GI out at Perrin Air Force Base, and she couldn't go out with a GI alone. I mean, my gosh, that was scandalous, right? So what Barbara did is she went and got her best friend, which was my grandmother, Ann. And so she said, and Ann was young little thing, weighed maybe 100 pounds, $105, cute as all get out. I've seen pictures, guys, And so I might flash one here. Anyway, so she goes and she tells her GI friend, says, hey, you're going to have to find somebody else. I'm going to bring Ann. You find a date for her, and then we'll just kind of double date. And so my grandmother went along with it, and she was just like, okay, whatever I need to do for my friend. And then the GI went, and he found my grandfather. It's so cool, man. He found my grandfather. And so my grandfather also had a car. And so here's the deal. So they double dated, and they were parked back here on the road, okay? And then they pulled up, and my grandmother tells the story. My grandfather was wearing his blues. He's in the Air Force, and he's got blue eyes, right? And he met my grandmother, and she and he fell head over heels in love. They fell head over heels in love. They're still head over heels in love, and I've admired that my whole life. And to this day, they're down this hill right here, and this property has so much history in our family. I can't believe we let it get to this condition. But these oak trees have seen most of this stuff. There's trees on this property that were here when my grandmother was a child. They fell in love. They kissed. They got married the following January, and they started having kids. Those kids are my mother and my aunt and my uncle. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. So anyways, so that's the love story. That's the favorite story. This is my granny's house. It's just, there's a lot to it, guys. Thanks for watching. I know these videos were long and drawn out. I thought maybe you would want to see it. And this is just a cool story. And we're having it cleaned up. We're going to try to fix what we can, but who knows what we can and what we can't, So if not, we'll put another house here and rent it out, or a family member will live here or whatnot. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe. I always appreciate that very much. All right. Bye, guys.